I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of May. I'm what you get when the stars collide. Now face it, you're just an enemy. You're crossing the line. You're all out of time. I'll take what is mine. Okay, that was a weird way to actually end. That was a weird way to actually end that song, but okay. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to another episode. Wait. Good evening everyone and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Yeah, I am super late on this one. That's because there's some weird shenanigans that has happened this tonight, or rather today. I'm gonna keep telling myself that this won't happen again, but then again, stuff always happens. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot of setup for me to deal with, so I'm gonna have to get on with it. I am live for Asphalt Legends Unite. Time to catch up on some world multiplayer. Tune in at insert link here. Where is that link? Okay, my link is not there. Copy this and then okay. So I'm gonna copy. No, that's not what I'm trying to paste. I'm trying to paste the link, not the title. What the heck? And post. And then finally, of course, there's gank. Other place? No. Okay. Then of course on Twitter, I think I have told people approximately 2 weeks ago that I'm planning to make a Blue Sky account, and I have not done it yet. Well, I'm still gonna do it because considering that I don't really like Twitter, I'm probably gonna do that. But then again, people are slowly moving to Blue Sky, to be honest. So yeah. Anything else I have to set up? Oh yeah, my laptop. Okay. Oh, okay. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. So, what the heck? It's been a while since I've heard my laptop's it's been a while since I've heard my laptop's fans ramp up to maximum speed, and then I'm still getting surprised by the fact that my fans are freaking loud. Yeah. Anyway, uh, so let's just say that since last week, approximately November 4, I have promised a video where I am going to upload some uh let's say performance analysis of different tracks and different performance settings and all of that for every location in Asphalt Legends Unite. It seems like it's going to be a little difficult. It's going to be a little more difficult than that. But I can show you the preliminary results right now. Heck. What do I mean stream finished? The stream is not finished yet. Okay. Maybe I'm going to show it to you guys a little bit later, but not right now. All I can tell you guys is that for some strange reason, Shanghai is actually the most optimized location in Asphalt Legends Unite. I don't know why. So, let's get started. You will notice on the top left corner of my screen, I do have a performance overlay, which is provided by who's this? Yeah, you see a performance overlay, which is provided by MSI Afterburner, or usually known as, but more specifically, the Riva Tuner Statistics Server, or RTSS. You don't really need to know that, but it's basically the one that's actually providing the overlay, or the one that's actually analyzing the frames and all of that served by the game. Now, at the moment, it's currently 30 FPS. That's because I deliberately made it that way. But if I switch to the game, you can clearly see that the game's FPS rockets all the way to 95%, 90 FPS. Now, I limit it to 90 FPS, and the reason is very simple. My screen only goes up to 75 hertz. Okay? My screen only goes up to 75 hertz. So if this was like a gaming display that can go like 120 hertz or maybe 144 hertz, maybe I would actually make my screen go like make my game go like to the moon. But I assure you that, wait, does this work? Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to abandon it because it's not. I don't want to do like way too much. Where is maximum frame rate? Maximum frame rate. Off. Apply. Does it go to the moon? Okay, no, okay. So unfortunately, I have to close the game. Yeah. Unfortunately, I need to close the game in order for me to make my FPS go way higher. But just viewing it from, strangely enough, just from viewing this screen, this career screen where it shows the car, is already showing some performance result. Like for example, you see the 70. You notice my GPU is running at 70% Yeah, this is actually using a lot of graphics power. So if I go to special events or daily events, oh, it actually doesn't. Okay, wait. If I go to daily events, you notice the GPU goes down to 20-something percent. Okay, but if I go here, where there is a car that's being rendered, the model of the car is being rendered, it goes up to 60%. So, simply put, using this one is already a good way to measure performance. It's a good way, it's not a reliable way. Because sometime in the future, I'm probably going to have to release a video where it actually shows the different settings of how much each performance setting is going to affect the game and all of that. So I would like to. So to those who are currently watching, I'm actually going to put a question. What performance setting do you think affects? What performance setting that isn't anti-aliasing would you like me to test? Okay. And I'm gonna have to pin this. Okay. All right. Because basically, I'm currently out of ideas on what to test. Other than at the moment, the easiest one to test are locations. Like the first question that actually got into my mind is, what is the location? What is a location in the game that is the most difficult to run? Yeah, like what is a location in the game that is like the most difficult to run? When Osaka came out, everybody was complaining that Osaka was basically a complete resource hog. Like everybody is like, the heck is there a fly here? It's like it's a complete resource hog. Like everybody is always bad mouthing Osaka because it's basically killing their FPS and all of that. And probably what most people are probably gonna think of is that the next location that is probably the biggest resource hog is probably Singapore, right? And I kind of confirmed that yesterday's credits heist was featuring Singapore, and I tested over multiple runs that compared to Shanghai, which was running at a whopping 300 something FPS or close to 250 FPS, Singapore was running only 120 FPS. Yeah. So there's a gigantic performance chasm of 250 and 120 that is like between those two locations. So realistically speaking, people should be trying to optimize or trying to make sure that they can actually run every on any situation and all of that. But of course, I can't really do that exactly because I can't exactly do that exactly because Singapore is like not always available. So I'm looking for the next. So basically, I'm looking for the next best thing. Oh yeah, here's my controller. Okay, so we're gonna get into the look. We're gonna get into the event right now. I've already yapped for a little bit too long, so let's get on with it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. Um. Right. I love this. I love this intro animation where the lights actually turn on, kind of like a garage. And now there's also an animation going on here. So just basically running running the home screen is actually going to cause a benchmark. Is already a benchmark in itself. But of course, just looking at a single car and a bunch of screens is not really going to be doing much. Realistically, the one that's actually going to affect performance is. Wait, what the heck? What is this? 11/11 is considered a singles day. The heck? Singles day. Okay. Alright. GTR 50. Ital Design GTR 50. Let's go. it's Putong Rise. Okay. For some context, again, if I run this, if I run this at full speed, Putong Rise is going to be like 240 FPS on my display. And for context, I'm running a an RTX 3060. Okay, not bad. So hopefully by Wednesday, I'm gonna be able to finally release a video comparing the different the first video that you guys are gonna be seeing me in a while would be what is the location in Asphalt Legends Unite that is a complete resource hub. So that's gonna be the first video I'm gonna be releasing, and then maybe on Friday is gonna be, what is this? Asphalt Legends Unite PC optimization guide. So there's gonna be a TLDR section, and then there's gonna be a TLDR section if you want to just get into the if you just want to get into the answer. And then there's like a slightly deeper analysis. And despite it being a deep analysis on the performance characteristics of every setting, I'm probably gonna try my best to make it as down to earth as possible. Like, I know Gamers Nexus on the PC, what is this? PC Tech Press is usually super in depth. I don't want to go that in depth. Like, I want like something that you can watch on the side or like at a glance. Maybe something like that goes along the line of 11 minutes. I'm hoping for that kind of video length. And I haven't done something like that in a while. Like, the last time that I actually had something like that would be the low versus high quality video. That is currently my most viewed video involving Asphalt Legends Unite, which shows the RS1 showroom. And I have not had any content like that ever since that drawn in views. But anyway, at least for the optimization video that I'm planning to do, I probably already have an intro for that. If you came to this video, basically it's gonna go like, if you came to this video telling me that the best way to optimize your game is to turn everything to low or off, then why the heck are you watching this video? You already know the answer. I'm pretty sure you did not come to this video for that. And if you did come to this video for that, then, well, I'm very sorry that I'm very sorry. I've won because I successfully wasted your time. The point of that video is basically going to be, how do you optimize your game that will get you the most amount of FPS at the same time giving you the most amount of eye candy? Because in a competitive racing game, of course, FPS is more important. But then you don't want your game to look like complete crap, right? Nobody wants to show their gameplay footage to friends and it looks like complete crap. Like, it looks unwatchable. Like, you want to have like some level of presentation to the people who you're presenting your gameplay videos for, right? Kind of like that. So it's gonna give you so the point of that video is gonna be, it gives you the best amount, the best of both worlds kind of deal. So it gives you a reasonable amount of eye candy, but it's also giving you the most amount of performance. Of course, if you want more performance, you can just turn everything off. But again, you did not come to this video for that. So here's something interesting. This was actually a part of the mid-season update. This is the PD Farina, Batista, Nino Farina. I would say, in its current state, this is a slightly worse version of, at least to me, this is a slightly worse version of the PD Farina Batista. The regular Pininfarina Batista is like it's kind of like a Lotus Elise in so many ways, a Class S Lotus Elise. Though to be fair, until you get your hands on the Senna, which by the way is actually coming within this week. There's actually gonna be a special event coming this week, which is a rerun of the McLaren Senna, probably with different. And it's probably going to be with different special required cars. And one of the required cars is going to be the F50. This, simply put, just like the Rimac Nevera time attack, I would say that this car is also another time attack car. This one actually focuses on a higher top speed and a higher, what the heck? Huh? This one focuses on a higher top speed and a higher, how do I get 6 jump? Oh wait. This one focuses on a higher top speed and a more aggressive acceleration compared to the regular one. Wait, this is the only color that it has? Wait, how did the others have a different color then? That's weird. And I also did not realize that Hilltop Village is actually the best way for me to actually test Tuscany. Now, Tuscany is actually kind of a rural area, whereas it's pretty open. The only part that you have to watch out for is this area with the trees. So yeah, the only part that you have to watch out for is this area with the trees, which, if there's like a gigantic amount of leaves or foliage, it's usually going to kill your FPS. Usually. Finally, okay. Okay, next up we have Farina Tour number 2. I think the last time we had like a tour-based event was like the Formula E, I think. 4 barrel rolls. Okay. I unfortunately dropped my controller, and now I attempted to ask the store if there's a way for them to help me fix it. They said it's either disposal or replacement. Since physical damage is not in warranty, it's most likely gonna be disposal, guys. And I bought this controller literally on literally this year. So I contacted Healy Kit recently, and they said they're willing to help me, but for some reason I haven't attended to them for a while. So yeah, big bucks. Barrel rolls. Come on, get barrel jump. Come on. Yes! Got him. Okay. Nice. How many? Okay. That's a reasonable amount. Alright, so unfortunately wait, is this free try? There's no way this is free try. It's not free try. Okay. Okay, understandable. It's not wait. It's technically free try, but what I mean is like is the fuel free try. This is one of the cars that you actually have to pay to get. Okay. Dan Nandlal, thank you for joining in the stream. I would like to point out to you, this is not an Unleashed event. If it was an Unleashed event, Slampig Magoo, thanks for joining in. Okay, for context, the last time that we actually had a tour-based event in the game was the Formula E. Right? Originally, on the week that this debuted, you obviously cannot get your hands on this car. What they actually intended for you is that if you participate in every tour event that this one showed up, which is kind of like the format of the Nino Farina, the Pininfarina. I'm just gonna call it the Nino Farina, all right? Batista Nino Farina, because Pininfarina Nino Farina, which is super redundant. My God, it's just like saying La Ferrari. Just call it the La Ferrari if that's the case. I'm gonna hazard to guess that you can technically get this car. You can technically get the Nino Farina at 1 star by the end of these series of events. Because I read on their update notes that just like the Formula E, they're gonna have a series of events for this one, but obviously it's not like all at once. They're gonna release the event in the coming weeks. The one that I'm gonna actually have to, or the Enzo Ferrari. Okay, wait. The Enzo Ferrari makes sense because Enzo is nowhere on the Ferrari name. Okay, and Enzo is like one of their best test drivers. So the name is actually paying homage to Ferrari's well-known test drivers. Nino Farina is also one of their test drivers, but it just so happened to actually line up with the name Pininfarina. So it's like Pininfarina, Batista, Nino Farina. It's like That's like a bunch of, yeah, Italian cars and their car names. Yeah, absolutely. I think I remembered in the previous Need for Speed game that I played, there was like the Lamborghini Gallardo Valentino Bamboni or something like that. Valentino. So there was no other Gallardo in the game, so I just call it the Lamboni. Okay, that is a gigantic stretch, but unfortunately, I have no idea how to go about that. But okay, anyway. So quick update. So this is my current state in the Aston Martin Velour. I'm currently first place. Oh wait, hold on. Daily events. Okay. This is the Aston Martin Velour, and this is my current standing. For context, by the way, I'm in tier 1. Round 1, first place. Round 2, first place. Round 3, first place. Round 4, first place. I have not posted my time at round 5 yet. And even if they did try to beat me, I don't think they're gonna catch up. Look at this. Who's the dude with the most amount of points? 155. This guy skipped one round. This guy accidentally skipped one round and he can no longer catch up. If he at least had a 45, he would at least have a reasonable chance to catch up. If I haven't posted my time yet. But man. You wanna know how much of a big skill gap am I with these guys? Check this out. This is round 1. 2862, 1 minute 19 seconds. Alright? And I'm 7 seconds faster. How did I get placed with these guys? Usually there's like usually there's like at least 1 or 2 guys that sandbag to get that smurf at least to get to tier 5. But I'm the only one. And even the dude who actually upgraded their car, like this one. 2181, which is 2181 is actually 1 star. Or max rank 1 star. And he couldn't even get near. How did I get to this? How did I get to this bracket? Oh, this one is criminal. This one looks criminal. This guy is 7 seconds slower than me. 7, 8 seconds slower than me. My God. Yeah, some of them forgot to upgrade their car, but then again, okay, you know what? I'm doing it. Yeah, some of them actually forgot to upgrade their car, it seems. Okay, you know what? This is my favorite trap. I might as well. If I screw up, too bad. To be honest, this car kind of handles like the Aston Martin Victor. In so many ways, this car actually handles like an Aston Martin Victor, with the exception that it doesn't have its top, with the exception that it only has a Class C top speed. Wait, is this car Class C? No, it's Class B. That's even worse. I'm just a little disappointed that I don't have any like slightly more competitive opponents. So this is basically a pity win or something. At least to me it is. Or maybe these guys are on touch drive. I don't know. Okay. The only round I got was in round 4. Oh, okay. Wait, what was round 4? Round 4 is time travel in Midwest. Okay. Interesting, interesting. 1 minute 24. Wait a minute. Was 20 milliseconds behind me. Wow, that's insane. Wait, for context, look at this. The time that you need to get the second, I definitely would, probably later today. No. Probably around early tomorrow. I'm gonna try to at least get these time because this is super valuable to me. Like $100,000. Yeah. Literally nobody got close to that. The slowest guy here is 1 minute 40. Is this guy? Are these guys on touch drive? Like they just. Oh wait, most of them are console. If all of these guys are, if all of these guys are on phone, maybe these guys are probably gonna be a reasonable challenge. But all of these guys are console. I don't know from what console though. First 3 rounds is second. All right, interesting. All right. Well, you know what? Valiant effort. So to be honest, I'll be legitimately honest. This car kind of sucks on its own. Like, what is this car? This car's rare class. It's class B. It's a 4-star class B car. That is super disappointing. Okay. Just so you know, I've always known Shanghai to be the so-called Nitro Heaven. And it even shows that if I were to unlock this FPS, running on this track is gonna make me go up to 250 FPS, which makes it the most optimized location in the game so far that I have tested. And for good reason. It is Nitro Heaven. I would call this place Nitro Heaven, basically. Anyway, okay. Am I missing something? Class B. Okay. Wait, what's in the shop? I think there's something in the shop. Is there something in the Wow, Singles Day exclusive. How much is this? 11 for $1. Oh wait, was that? Wait, is that No, it's Why do I keep saying Terminator? What I'm trying to say is RoboCop. I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy 11, 22.5 more value. Why isn't it 11 times more value to make it fit? Singles Day. You can't really make January the first Singles Day because that's New Year's Day. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, this is a sick decal. This is a sick decal. How much is this? Oh, it's $5. Dang it. Okay, never mind. What else is in here? There's Movember or No Shave November. There's why are there two? Wait, is there a difference between these two? No, there isn't. What about the other one? No. I was hoping one of them would be animated. There's the OG Huracan, and then there's a blue version. Wait, is this animated? This one's animated. Okay. I have a question. I know what you guys might be thinking. Do animated decals actually offer a competitive advantage? I'll show you guys. I have an answer for that actually. So here's the Vanda. Okay? You can see that it is hovering around 70%. Okay? Around 70% GPU usage. If I turn this on, this time it's okay. This one is actually pretty trippy because sometimes it dips below 69 down to 60%, and sometimes the GPU jumps to 73%. If your system is beef enough to actually run this, it does offer a competitive advantage. And if you're on the lower end of things, like if you're on a phone, it's basically going to punish those guys on lower end systems because they have to run harder to render this decal. Because you have to consider that it has to render a bunch of textures. It has to render a bunch of animated textures one after the other, like a video. But you have to consider that this is not a video. No. It does something. For those who are... Okay, wait. At least for those who are running high-end systems, it basically does nothing. But if you're on a lower-end system, like if you're on a phone, or I guess if you're on a relatively potato system, like if you're trying to run Asphalt Legends Unite on a laptop, maybe you're gonna be at a disadvantage. Or if you are using this animated decal, it's gonna be a disadvantage to an opponent who is running. It's gonna be a disadvantage to the opponent who's running potato hardware. Like I actually measured this myself. Like you're only gonna lose like a few frames on my system. You're only gonna lose like a few frames. But on a phone, that's probably gonna be a little more difficult to render. Sometimes that is a weird strategy. Do you have the disco ball? Oh yeah, I do have the Ultima. Hold on. All right. A quick note: this is not the default. Oh, you call it disco ball? Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. Check this out. So 5,094 megabytes and 70% GPU usage. If I turn this on, yeah, you notice that there's a jump. Let's go back. It was at 500. It was at 5 gigabytes a while ago. It was at 5 gigabytes a while ago, and then when I loaded the disco ball, it jumped to 511 to 5011. 5 gigabytes and 100 megabytes. So yes, it does have a negative performance effect for some people. Now, if you're running an RTX 3060 like me, this is basically negligible. But again, if you are on a phone and your opponent is using this decal, that's gonna be a problem for you, because you have to render a decal that you don't own, and it's basically gonna tank your performance. And in a competitive racing game, maybe every FPS is going to matter, because reaction and all of that. What else has an animated decal? Rigera, no. Batista, no. Terzo, no. Neon. The heck? Why does the Neon load another 100 megs? Why? That doesn't make sense. Centenario, Imola, no. What is another animated decal that I was using? Wait. I keep forgetting. What is that animated? Okay, wait. Let me reset something. I don't know if this is gonna work. So I'm using PC Manager to basically clear out the memory leak. Okay, it didn't work. Phone can have this issue, but it depends on which high-end phones is using it. So for low-end phones, it's toast. Razer has an animated decal. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have the Razer. Oh, yikes. Okay, I don't have the Razer Tachyon speed. So unfortunately, I can't test that out. Wait, Hypersport? Maybe? The heck? I forgot about this one. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. It jumps to 72%. Okay. Pull ID, Devil 16. For obvious reasons, I don't have the Pull ID or the Devil 16. Lycan maybe. Oh wait, the Evaya. Okay, Evaya. I remember now. The Evaya. So if the GPU is working harder, the GPU should jump up a little bit. Now, my FPS is currently at 95 FPS, so it's basically locked. But if there's like a performance spike, the GPU is definitely gonna feel it, like it's gonna jump up to like 70%. So if I click, so this is 5,200 megabytes and 70% or 71%. If I click this, it's now jumping to 72% sometimes. But unfortunately, the effect on this one is kind of subtle, so it's not exactly like the only thing that you're gonna notice is down here. It's not gonna be a big. Whoa! What the heck? 76? Why? Oh, if I zoom out, the effect is less. Okay. That makes sense. Because it takes up less space, obviously it's gonna take less effort. So yeah, that's something about graphics. If it's too small on your peripheral vision, it's not gonna affect much. But if it's taking up like a good 80% of your screen, that's when it's going to affect a lot. So right now, if I zoom in here, it's like 77%. But if I zoom out, it's like 70%. So what if I turn this off? Oh, it doesn't reach 77%. Okay, there you go. But if I look at its rear, that's where its spoiler is. The Chiron. Oh, I never knew this Chiron as an animated decal. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna look at that last, and then I'm just gonna jump into some multiplayer because I've already spent way too much time looking at car spoilers or something. I don't know. Okay. All right, Bugatti Chiron. Oh, the My Hero Academia one. Okay. 5,200 megabytes and up to 72%. So if I look at its rear, it goes up to 77, 76%. It's 5,200. Okay. But if I load this one, there's a little jump. But if I look at its rear, okay, this one is really subtle because the animated parts does not occupy much of the screen. But if I jump here, it's whoa, okay, there you go. Okay. I can do you one better. Okay, last one for real. The owl. Hoot hoot. Damn, I wish I had the HoloLive decal. Anyway. 5,200. Deku decal. 5,000. Okay, that's not that big. But if I zoom in like this, it's gonna go to 80%. But again, realistically speaking, if this was an opponent, it's gonna occupy like 10% of your screen. But let's say, for example, you happen to be in a top shelf lobby where everybody is using animated decals. Well, that's gonna destroy your phone if you're on phone. Okay. All right. So I've already had enough of looking at car butts, especially looking at their spoilers. Okay. Wait, am I forgetting something? Oh, okay. Car butts. I mean, let's be real here. If you're gonna ask me what should I do, if I'm a supercar designer and what should I be designing first, aesthetic wise, like what should I, if I have to choose which side of the car should I invest money in, aesthetics wise, like if aesthetics comes first, I'm going to say that the rear should be more important. Why? It is the side of the car that you're gonna be that people are gonna be looking at the most when the car is moving. In the video game sense, it is the side of the car that you're gonna be looking at the most. In real life, if the car is on the oncoming lane, you're probably only gonna see the really fancy car for like 2 or 3 seconds, or maybe even a split second if you're driving down the highway. But if the car actually overtakes you from behind, that actually gives you a much clearer view and much more exposed view of the rear. So realistically speaking, in my humble opinion, aesthetics wise, the rear side of the car should be more important, aesthetics wise. But if you're gonna get into the topic of aerodynamics and all of that, then yes, the car should flow with the air perfectly from front to rear. Obviously, you want an example of that? This is the best example for me. The Valhalla. I'll be honest. The front side of the Valhalla looks ugly. At least to me, it looks ugly. But if you look at the rear, that's classy AF. Like, especially with the splitter at the rear, yeah, that looks classy AF. But the front side, yeah, it's kind of mid. But hey, this is only a concept car, so I'm not really sure if this is a real car. But hey, at least the Valkyrie actually does things a lot better. Wait, do I have this car unlocked? Okay, I do. You don't have a white option? You don't have a white option? What the heck? Okay, never mind. I'm done ranting. Okay, let's grind some rank. We're gonna grind one race before the stretch break. So, wait, why do I have showroom 2? Huh? Okay. Wait, what am I? Plat 3, okay. Yes, the classic Vanda spammer. I'm pretty sure that I'm 99% sure that by the time that I reach Platinum 2, I'm not gonna see any more Vanda opponents. Or if I'm ever gonna see them, they're probably in the lower shelf of Platinum League. Wait. Oh boy, Osaka. Naniwa Tour. Let's go get him. Okay, let's go. And the whole gang is here. I'm currently 5th place, by the way. Whoa, 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 okay. Let's see if I can get these guys. This is how you... Okay, got him, got him, got him. Yes, yes! Yes! Okay. 1st place, baby. Alright. Huh? Wait, hold on. So I'm gonna get 150 tokens. And the next one after that would be the Legend League. The Legend League reward. Okay. Let's go get it. But actually before that, actually, you know what? Let's put away this frame analysis thing. So okay. So for those who are not familiar, wait, hold on. So to the new viewers out here, I know you guys might be thinking, what is with this weird timer that's going on here? This is my stretch break timer. So for those who are not familiar, I am ADHD. So there's definitely a number of reasons why I have that. Okay, there's definitely a number of reasons why I have that. Number 1, I'm ADHD. I can't be overstimulated for too long. Number 2, I'm a fitness guy, so I'm physically active. I try my best to stay active, and sitting on my butt for 2 straight hours is obviously not healthy. Number 3, for viewer engagement, actually. So if you guys would like to make me, so the reason behind this stretch break is actually for me to basically get my butt off the chair and perform a bunch of exercises. Because again, as I mentioned before, I am physically active. And number 4, wait, did I mention number 4? Yeah, number 4, viewer engagement. For any of the newer viewers here, if you give me a subscribe, I'm gonna be doing more jumping jacks, plus 10 jumping jacks specifically for every new subscriber. And whether you're a new subscriber or not, if you can give me a like, I'm gonna be doing more running in place. All right, so RSI is not exactly a problem. It is a problem if I'm doing keyboard and mouse. But since, as you guys saw, that I'm currently using controller, that's not really a big problem. Well, at least for this stream. So I'm gonna do a quick check. Wait, what? So I currently have 1 like, and I have 1 new subscriber since my last stream. So all right. For those who are not familiar, so for everybody else, this is 4.5 kilograms, and for Americans, this is 10 pounds. Basically, this to make sure that I actually keep my body engaged in all of that. So, okay. So for 1 new subscriber, that's 20 jumping jacks. And then for 1 new like, that is 10 run in place. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, so to the new subscriber and to those who give me a like, thank you for that. Whether you're watching or not. Okay. For those who are wondering, by the way, why do I count like that? You can actually, there's actually a reason why I count like that. You have to consider that when you're, so I count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright? 9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Why do I count like that? The reason is because when you, let's say for example, you're trying to do 100 jumping jacks or 100 run in place. You're breathing oxygen and your body is also spending oxygen to basically do the exercise. The problem there is that you're also spending some mental energy to also count. But then, realistically speaking, you should be focused on the exercise. So there are weird. So the first problem when counting like that is if you're counting normally like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and stuff like that. When you get to the higher numbers, it's going to be very problematic because it's going to be like 71, 72, 73, 74. You're basically adding more syllables, and it's basically going to bog you down and just going to slow you down, right? That's a big problem. So, your first option is to basically count in tens. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Right? There's also a problem with that. Remember I mentioned about the oxygen part? When you're breathing, you're basically breathing to actually do the exercise. The problem with that is that, again, when you're counting, you're using mental energy. But so your body has to split between, counting, so your mental energy, and also doing the exercise. That's gonna be a problem. You're gonna have a hard time sometimes. Like I've already encountered this many times. When you're super tired, your body has now to budget your oxygen. So right now, it's more important for you to be able to perform the exercise. And your mental energy in counting is going to be sacrificed. So you're going to reach points like, for example, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what was my previous count? Was it 40? Oh, you know what? I'll just repeat it. It's 40. 1, 2. The problem is you already reached 70. Big yikes. So, instead of counting by tens, you count by 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. That actually gives you a more clearer way to count from 1 to 20. Now, let's say, for example, you're trying to count to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, well, now 30 is not important, but all I remember is 20 was my previous marker, right? Instead of just based on 10, it's based on 20. So 10 is not important. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 20 was my previous number, right? So it's 40. There. So basically, I solved the problem of counting when you're trying to do cardio. Well, that depends on you. Well, actually, that doesn't exactly solve everything because you now have to learn how to count downwards. Albeit count downwards from 10 to 1, 10 to 0. But realistically, you only have to count down 10 to 0. So that's not really a problem. At least for me, it's not really a problem. But then again, it could be a problem for other people. Okay, so basically, it takes away a lot of mental stress or a lot of mental energy away from counting, and it actually allows you to focus more on, you know, the exercise of whatever exercise you do. You can definitely see that in one of the videos that I previously done, where I perform 300 running in place to celebrate my 300 subscriber milestone. Okay, that was a long yap session. Something something. What is this? Something something. ADHD problems. Something something. Okay. So getting back to business. Let's get back to business. Honestly, that was an epic win. But let's see if I can keep that up, because I definitely lost a lot of ground because I've spent the entire weekend trying to write all of my testing methodologies for some of my upcoming videos. Somebody named R2D2 or something. Nope, I'm not taking that jump. That jump is a trap. Come on. I'm gonna say filthy Vanda spammers, but then again, I'm also a Vanda spammer right now, so that doesn't make me any better. That nearly killed me. Third place. Yes! Alright. Alright, last one. You know, I almost never see the Huracan in the same performance bracket as the Vanda these days, which is really interesting. Path of the Wind. Okay. Somebody has the Sakura Miko. Emo. Dang it. I think I received a comment. Oh, wait, I'm gonna say that. Somebody went under the trap for some reason. Heck. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna get demoted. Wow, okay, that was some. I feel like that's a negative jinx. Okay. Okay, this is a bad idea. I definitely wish this car is a higher rank than what it is right now. But this feels like a bad idea. Oh god. Yeah, this is a bad idea. These guys are heavy hitters. Okay, doesn't matter. As I always say, drift spam responsibly. Really? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm reading quickly. As I always say, drift spam responsibly. It's not wrong to drift spam, but if literally your entire strategy is to drift spam, then dude, what the heck are you doing? .360 kilometers per hour. Dang it. Okay, sorry. That was embarrassing. That was just embarrassing. Okay. Let's hope I don't get demoted soon. Okay. What's my next car? Veneno. The Veneno is not as spammy as compared to the Huracan, but I'm pretty sure that it is at least as good as the Huracan. Though at the moment, I think the only good thing about this car is that it has a relatively... What the heck did I just see? Was that a ball well? Oh god. Okay. Wait, Genti? Oh, this is a problem. Okay. I assure you guys, 1 month in, there's a very high chance that when people start reaching level 45 or something, garage level 45 or something, I have a strange feeling that the Porsche 911 GT3 is basically gonna dominate the streets next. Like, not the Huracan anymore. The GT3 RS will. For context, the GT3 RS is slower than the Huracan. It only goes up to 350 kilometers per hour. But compared to the Huracan, its acceleration is insane. So where it loses in top speed, it makes up for everything else. But due to it being a 6-star car, it's a little more rare. Okay, that was disappointing. Oh yeah, my quick comment about me about that comment. Wait, a quick addition to what I was mentioning about what should car which side of the car should car designers prioritize, like the front or the back, and it should be the back. I know what some people are thinking. What if the car's parked? Well, in the first place, cars are not really meant to be parked. Cars are meant to be, going forward. most of the time. Because if a car is parked, that means it's currently not going. Duh. So if you're gonna go by what the car's supposed to be doing, just like, I don't know, go forward, then yes, the rear side should be more distinct. You can make your front side as ugly as you want, but you cannot. Yeah, you can make your front side as ugly as you want, but realistically speaking, the rear side should be more important. Actually, now that I think about it, there's something ironic about that discussion. I mentioned that on the aesthetic perspective, the rear side of the car should be more important. But then the primary reason is because of its function. Again, there's that whole discussion about function over form. So yeah, so for those who are not familiar, function versus form. Form is what it looks like. Function is what it can do. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. I feel like somebody DC'd. Yep, somebody DC'd. Dang it, I did hit the shockwave there. You know, one thing really interesting about the Volcano is that the Volcano is actually one of the fastest. It's one of the fastest 5-star class S cars. You can go up to 400 something kilometers per hour, but it runs out of nitro way too fast. Now, compared to the Lycan Hypersport, which runs out much faster, at least this one is actually a little more reasonably competitive. But my god, it runs out way too fast. My god. Anyway. I'm currently over here. So my next reward is here. 16325. Can I get to the Legend League reward? Because that would be nice. Oh. Alright. Zonda R it is. Zonda. Quick read. Because when driving, what people are gonna see is the rear. Yes, correct. Okay, sorry, I wasn't reading the chat a while ago, so yeah, sorry about that. In a video game perspective, yes, the rear side of the car is what you're gonna be seeing most. In a functional perspective, on the road, if you see a really fancy car, the fancy car is gonna overtake you, at least you have a few seconds. At least you have more than 10 seconds to see it in the highway. If it's on the oncoming lane or the opposite side, you're only gonna see it for like a split second or like a second. At best a second. So you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it very, very long. And as I mentioned before, if it's parked, then well, that's probably just your neighbor's or it's probably yours. So if it's like a daily occurrence, it kind of diminishes the value of its looks, realistically speaking. So realistically speaking, yes, the rear side aesthetically should be the more important side of the car, aesthetically. Okay. Sorry for my uneducated sentence making. That's okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't. You guys, for those who are currently watching, you guys may have noticed that my speech is not exactly straight. I guess that's the problem of being autistic. Like I can't get my words out very quickly. Like my English is reasonably fluent, that's for sure. But I stutter way too much sometimes. I sometimes could not get my words across fast enough. Smitarani Naya, thanks for joining in. And as well as Silence Eye, thanks for joining in. I hope you guys are enjoying my stream so far. Whether it's watching me suffer multiplayer, because I'm currently suffering big time right now because I think I was on a losing streak a while ago. Like I won twice, and then I got wrecked, and then that basically spiraled me down the rabbit hole of getting wrecked over and over again. Yeah, with the exception of the Vanda, all the other cars with Gold 1 kind of sucks. Or is not exactly up to snuff, or you need some serious mad skills. It's a good thing this is Ghost multiplayer, so I don't have to worry about getting wrecked. Okay, there we go. There's a glimmer of hope. Okay. Top 16,000, really? I think in the previous split, so that's like the first 4 rounds. In the previous split, I think I ended up in top 5,400. And I was really salty with that. Come on. I remember, I think that was like 2 rounds ago. Yeah, that was 2 rounds ago when I was basically owning every single opponent using the 07S. Yeah, that was insane. All right. I'm gonna stop playing around now. Let's bring out the event platinum 3. All right. Let's bring out the big guns. Tunnel thrills. Okay. Wait, is that somebody brought their Revuelto? Interesting. Actually, something very interesting is that the front side of the Revuelto is actually inspired by the Cian FKP. So the Cian basically started the new generation of those three-spoke corners. And at the moment, oh my god! At the moment, the Cian is basically the peak of. At the moment, the Cian FKP is currently the peak of Lamborghini, at least in this game. I don't know what is the best Lamborghini right now, but at the moment, that is currently the peak Lamborghini. That's what peak Lamborghini performance looks like. Got him. Okay. Okay, from last place I got the 4th place. And I think there were like 2 guys that actually quit, or 2 guys or 1 guy. I think 2 guys. 2 guys quit the race. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. Okay. I need to wake up my laptop. Hold on. Okay. Nice. Is the Cian available for this round? Oh, yes it is. So, quick flex. So I do have the Ultima. So I do have 5 cars available for Legend League. But the card that I'm likely going to be using for Legend League, if I ever get to Legend League, or at least for this split, is the Cian. And you guys notice something about the Cian? That's right. Limited edition decal, baby. I got this from the showroom, which honestly is actually basically impossible without access to ads or buckets of money or buckets of. What did you play before controller? I was playing on. I was primarily playing on keyboard, primarily, and my previous machine before playing on PC was on my MacBook. So, to those who are not familiar with my history with this game, I am actually one of the earliest players of Asphalt Legends Unite, well, then known as Asphalt 9 Legends, back in 2018. So when it released in beta on iOS, I originally played on my iPad, and 1 year later, there was an update that allowed you to actually play the game on the MacBook. So when I ported my account to the MacBook, I basically never looked back. But unfortunately, because cross-platform play was not exactly available that time, so I was basically only playing Asphalt 9 on my MacBook, and exclusively on my keyboard. So when I got my hands on a controller, well, that's what I went with almost all the time. So, a quick note, by the way, this decal is only, at the moment, right now, the only way that you can get your hands on this decal is by going to the showroom. And for those who are interested in trying to get this decal or trying to 100% the Cian showroom, I do have a video on my channel where I basically show the last 6. Was it 6? No, the last 7 stages of me trying to get my hands on this decal. So a little bit of walkthrough is actually in the description of that video to help you guys who are planning to actually 100% this showroom. But for a quick TLDR, that showroom event is impossible to complete without that showroom event is impossible to complete if you're completely free to play. It's either you need access to ads, so you need to have access to a phone, you need access to ads, or if you have no access to ads, you probably are gonna need some access to like a mountain of tokens. But don't worry, the event does offer quite a lot of tokens, so there's that. I think PlayStation and Switch actually has a separate currency exclusive to those systems. I have a feeling that those are the substitute for some ads, I think. I'm not sure. I feel like they are, but I don't know. But I think that's also another way for them to actually help out. Vanda, Wyra, Huracan. Oh, Aperta. Okay, that's interesting. At the moment, at least for me, the Aperta is actually currently at least for me, the Aperta is currently the best Ferrari in the game. Well, for me. I don't know if the SF90 is supposed to be better. Do you have Discord? I currently do. I don't have a Discord server though. I primarily hang out on some of my other friends' servers on Discord. I don't have my own Discord server, although I do have my own Discord account. But if for any of those people who are planning to follow me via my follow my socials, do scroll down on the description. My link tree is there, so that you can see all the places you can follow me on. Although to be honest, outside of YouTube, I'm not very active anywhere else. Fifth place, dang it. Okay. Indian flag. Of course. I am aware that as of right now, India is currently the largest population in Asphalt 9. What I know. I know Chinese players have their own version of Asphalt 9, so there's that. And I do have a strange feeling that I'm currently in the time zone where Indian players are watching. Probably, I don't know. Fire and ice, baby. Come on. Place. The third placer is right behind me. Oh no, it's the twisty turn. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, my Discord is private, unfortunately. So I don't have a Discord. I don't have a public Discord server for some of my viewers to join. My Discord is primarily private. unless I want to make a public Discord. So I'm not considering that yet at the moment. Okay. Why do you keep trying to get my attention and rewards? $500. I need less than 1,000 more. Okay. Or what should I? Okay. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Realistically speaking, I think the Huayra BC does best in classic multiplayer than in classic multiplayer than in ghost multiplayer. I mean, you would probably expect that cars that are already good at classic multiplayer would probably be better in ghost multiplayer. Interesting enough, it's not exactly. That's not always the case. The Huayra, something that people primarily probably forget is that the Huayra is absolutely weak in terms of acceleration. People probably forget about this acceleration. People forget about its acceleration stat because its nitro is like so good. The heck? I jumped too high. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's acceleration stat. People forget the fact that this car has a very similar acceleration profile to the Tryon. I think it's actually worse than the Tryon. Wait, let me check. I need to check. Dang it! I got demoted. Is this a part of... Okay, so it's only Platinum 4. Okay. For context, the Huayra... Dang it, okay, I'm super wrong. 78. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's actually correct. So the Tryon is 78, actually closer to 79. And the Huayra is also 78. Okay? For context, the Huracan is 83. So realistically speaking, any car that has an acceleration of 83 can basically survive without nitro. Or primarily can survive without nitro. What about the Egoista? The Egoista is actually very similar to the... Acceleration-wise, the Egoista is very similar to the Huracan. But the Huayra is like 78, which is very similar to the Tryon. But where it definitely makes up is its nitro stat. Its nitro stat is 86. Compare that to the Tryon, where the Tryon is only 43. You know what the Tryon looks like in terms of its acceleration? Oh. In terms of its acceleration, you know what the Tryon looks like? No. Actually, this is not even my best comparison. Where is it? Ah, there it is. The Targa. The freaking Targa has the same nitro profile as the Tryon. Why? Just why? But to be fair, the Trion's main deal is that it has an insane acceleration. It has an insane. The main deal with the Trion is that it has an insane. It has an insane top speed. But then the problem is because if its acceleration is kind of bad. I would say it's kind of mid. It's not bad. It's kind of mid. Its acceleration is kind of mid. That you kind of need skill to actually maintain its top speed, if you can even get it to top speed. It's kind of like the Apollo N, in a way. The Apollo N is freaking fast for a Class B car, if you can keep it there. This is why the Apollo N is primarily only useful in Ghost Slipstream. Come on. I swear, if they make another season series, but this time they use jungle rules. Oh my god. Oh yeah, for those who are not familiar, there's Ghost. There's Ghost multiplayer. There's Unbreakable. Unbreakable is no knockdowns whatsoever. And then you guys probably don't know that there's this thing called jungle. So sometimes you guys hear credits rush or token rush or something like that. If you're an OG player, you probably remember that there's this term called Asphalt Jungle. So yes, that's the official name of it, Asphalt Jungle. What is it? Collisions are turned on from the very beginning of the race. And Slipstream is also on. Oh, and Knockdowns are also on. So basically it's go wild. Jungle. That's usually the rules for credits rush. Jungle player, my god. What time is it? I think I have room for one more car, I think. Whoa. Okay. Honestly, that was better than expected, but I could have done better than that. Alright, last car for the race, or for the stream. This is gonna be a big downgrade. This is a bad idea. And I feel like I'm gonna get demoted if I use this. But I should at least try. Wait. Nevada? Okay, maybe I have a chance. Alright, second place. Later, haters. This is like in that. This is like that scene in the Sonic movie 2, where he steals the emerald from Tails, and then he says later, hater. And then as he runs away, he just fires like a missile at Tails just to rub it in. Later, hater. All right. Later, haters. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. First guaranteed win in a while. Let's go. All I have to do is just not fall down to the back half. And hope that I don't get any weird twisty tracks. But then again, I can't. Oh boy, Osaka. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess there goes my luck, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't mean I won't try, but alright, let's go. If you can handle the Victor, you can definitely handle the Velour. That killer nearly killed me, I think. Like the wind player, I see you. Wait, somebody crashed. Yes! That was super lucky. That was super lucky. Wait. Wait, I need to see that. So most of the time, I think I was in third place. I think. So Huracan. Was there a Vanda spammer? I think there was a Vanda in the front. Do you have a stream schedule? Okay. My stream schedule. Okay. I would like to make a quick announcement. So, for the past month, I think I would usually stream my Asphalt 9 on Monday. For the past month, I normally stream on Sunday and not Monday. It's just that the reason why I streamed on Monday is because I noticed that there are more viewers on Monday for some strange reason, so I moved my stream to Monday for now. But for this week, I'm gonna have to move it a little backwards and put it on Sunday instead. This is in preparation to basically move my stream back to Friday because of Black Friday season, right? So for the entire month of Black Friday season, it's gonna be on Friday. But my stream schedule is typically for my next stream is going to be on what is this? My next stream is going to be on Thursday, where I'm going to be streaming Shadow Generations. Actually, that's actually kind of questionable. No. I'm not going to stream Shadow Generations. I'm going to be streaming Bloons TD Battles 2 again. And my next Asphalt stream is going to be on Sunday. So, there you go. So that was a rude awakening for me. So, there's that. Anyway, I was not expecting to win on this. I was not expecting to win on this track because this is a track that I'm very sure that this car is guaranteed to have a hard time on. So wait, who is... No. Ah, it's this guy. This is the Vanda spammer. Okay. He's a little bit ahead. I think that's supposed to say nitwit or something. And there's me. Okay. Where is he? He's way ahead. But when he made this... Whoa, what the heck? So that's what killed him. And because of that, I overtook him. What the heck? That was super lucky. I was only gonna... Honestly, I was gonna settle for second, but this guy died it. What the heck? Yes! Legend League. Legend League reward, let's go. Dang it. Alright. Alright, last race. That was 2 wins in a row. Let's finish this off with a bang. But I have a feeling that my luck is gonna run out. Unfortunately. So I feel like my luck is gonna run out in the next race, but I'm not gonna... Thundering start. Okay, that's reasonable. To be honest, with those two races, I'm already happy. But I wanna finish this stream off with a bang. If I get 3 in a row here, looks like I found my new ghost multiplayer, king. No way, no way. Later, hater. Yes. 3 in a row. Okay. I think I'm back to Platinum 3 again. Nice. Yes. What a way to finish the stream. Okay. Why do you keep getting my attention rewards? Why? Okay, this one so this one is gonna be the last one I'm gonna try to get, but I'm probably not gonna get in this stream, unfortunately. I've kind of overstayed my timer already, so I've already got my reward, so yeah. So I guess what performance bracket is this again? This is part of Platinum 4. So now I know. The Victor is the Aston Martin Victor, now I know, is... Yeah, despite the Victor having relatively craptastic acceleration, at least its nitro is reasonable. Its only good redeeming quality is probably its top speed, which can reach up to 385 kilometers per hour, which is like faster than most Platinum League cars. Like, for example, the Huayra BC only reaches up to 377 specifically. That handling though, my god. Wait. You gotta be kidding me. Why is the handling of this actually better? I didn't realize that. Holy crap. Okay. Now I know. So now I know. This car is the Ghost Multiplayer King. At least for Platinum League. At least for Platinum League 4. And I'm probably gonna use it until I get my hands on the I'm probably gonna use it until I get my hands on the Genti and the dang it. The W12 is not here. Dang it. That is so okay. It doesn't matter. Remac, really? Quick announcement for those who are playing this game. I think it's gonna be this Wednesday, so this Wednesday is going to be the final. Okay. This Wednesday is gonna be the final week of Haunted Wheels. There's going to be a special event. There's going to be a special event involving the McLaren Senna. One of the cars that are featured in the McLaren Senna is the F50. Please, at bare minimum, please get your F50 to 3 stars. I need to do some work on this one. Please get your F50 to 3 stars so that you have some chance to actually unlock the Senna. And this one is gonna end like in 2 days, I think. So okay. No. Give me the Victor, please. Give me the Victor. It's even in the name, the Victor. All right. So before I end the stream, okay. It's currently 12:30 on my watch. Weird. So before I end the stream, I'm gonna do the stretch break. Okay. So there's one new like, and currently no new subscribers. So that's completely fine. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for the one extra like, I don't know who you are. Thank you for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So anyway, thank you. And to those who are currently sticking around, all I can say is, well, I guess thank you guys for watching. So after the stream ends, I would actually like to ask people to please comment on the game. Comment on the comment section of this on this stream. What would not on the stream. I'm gonna do another community. I'm gonna do a community post on my channel. I would like to ask them. I would like to ask you guys, what do you think is a setting in the game that is going to affect the performance the most? And I'm gonna politely ask the setting in the game that affects the performance the most that isn't anti-aliasing. Because I already know that anti-aliasing is basically the one that actually gives the biggest performance hit. But now that the game actually has more performance options here, like for example, I can basically unlock the FPS way past 60, actually way past 120 here. There's a bunch of other options here. Model quality, motion blur, God rays, depth of field. Depth of field honestly is useless for me. But here's some other ones. Shadow resolution, shadow quality, dynamic shadow distance, and dynamic lighting quality. There's also bloom, God rays, motion blur, and all of that. I would like to know whether opinion wise, or maybe if you have some kind of basis on what would be the most what would be the setting that is going to affect performance the most that isn't anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing is guaranteed to be the one that has the biggest performance hit. Like if I put this to off, it's gonna be 40%. I'm gonna get 40% more FPS. But other than that, what do you think would be the setting that would be the biggest performance hit? I would to ask you guys in that community note on my channel, so that I can prepare a video. But for now, wait. For now, I'm probably gonna release a video by tomorrow, or yeah, probably by tomorrow afternoon, or yeah, it's likely gonna be tomorrow afternoon. It's definitely not gonna be it's definitely not gonna be today. It's gonna be tomorrow afternoon, where I'm gonna try to figure out what is the location in Asphalt 9 that actually bogs down performance the most. So it's like, what is the location that actually is the hardest to run, or is going to affect the performance the most? Spoiler alert right now. Spoiler alert number 1, it's not Shanghai. Shanghai is actually the most optimized. Spoiler alert number 2, you're likely thinking it's Singapore. Yes, it is. But interestingly enough, Singapore does not show up in multiplayer that often. So what would be like a rank? So I'm gonna basically show in that video what is like the ranking of the hardest places to run in the game. So I'm definitely gonna be showing a video about that probably tomorrow afternoon, maybe late afternoon, or maybe around the time that I'm streaming, which is like 9:30. But either way, I'm gonna release that video, as well as maybe a video where ALU PC performance optimization settings, or how to optimize your game for both eye candy and performance. And before anyone comments, if you're gonna tell me that set all the settings to low, then why are you even watching that video? I'm not stopping you from doing that. Like, if you need more FPS, then go ahead. But camera mode. Camera mode is not a graphics setting. But I do have the consideration for that. When I'm testing motion blur, close is actually the one that actually moves around a lot. That's actually the one that affects motion blur the most, actually. But then, yeah, I'm gonna have to try that out first. So but then again, yes, good idea. What is a camera mode that is going to affect performance the most? But then I'm gonna have to figure out first what is a location in ALU that is the biggest performance hog that isn't Singapore, or rather the ones that I can easily test very easily, because Paris, Tuscany, Norway, and Singapore are locations that I cannot test very easily, because you have to wait for an event. But all the others until Greenland, you can easily test that, right? So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all I can say. All I'm gonna say is thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time, and I guess tune in for new videos for my future videos, I guess. All right.